Sweet. Tyler's here. Tyler sucks.
Wow. Oh, is that the package?
The package. Yeah, this is should be some stickers that Tyler sent.
Make yourself bigger.
Oh. That didn't work.
Next one over. Hey.
Oh, there we go. See, you can teach me a thing or two about this technology stuff. I don't know why. I have a letter opener right there.
Is it gold and sharp?
Oh,
and meant
no.
to take a shot at the CANVA.
Damn it. I don't even know where it's at now. Oh. No, it's purple, actually.
Looks like a little teddy bear print.
Yeah, it's one my wife got from somewhere. First Pediatrics, Home and Healthcare.
EJ said Philip Kennedy Johnson wrote a fun Captain America Empire miniseries. The only thing that had the Empire imprint on it that I read besides the main title was the Avengers Fantastic Four 1 or 2 issues leading into it, and one random issue of X-Men that Finn picked up to read in the store, and he didn't really damage it, but I felt like it was, so I bought it and read it, and it was actually really good. It was just Magneto coming out of his naked little slumber in his bedroom to go wreck some tree people. It was pretty cool.
Hashtag Tyler sucks.
Sincerely, Tyler and Lee. That was from the heart.
Right? From the heart to the heart.
He's okay.
They have a great one in here too. Boom.
Is that the Invincible one? Yeah, that's awesome.
Right. How can I?
So is that supposed to be Invincible and Alan the alien?
I think so. Seth Rogen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like hanging out on the moon. I like the colors. Here's the classic. Wow. Here's the thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, and Tyler's negative space.
Yeah. Just goatee Tyler.
That's great. And then whenever I got off the live stream, I had to go run some errands. And so as I was leaving the house, the mailman, like I walked out the front door and the mailman drove off out by our fence, you know? And so as I was pulling out of the driveway, I stopped and grabbed the mail, and this was in there. And he had just asked me, I think earlier today, if I got the stickers. And I was like, no, not yet. So whenever I got it, I shot him a picture real quick, you know, showing him that I got it. And but I didn't want to open it in my car. I didn't want to lose anything. So I was like running all my errands, and he messaged me like, he's like, hey, did you open it? And I was like, no, I was going to do it later. Now I know why. Heck yeah, dude. Look, it's all like golden and blinged out, and then you got the colored, like I think the colorful books with all the like gold and stuff, or I guess it's yellow, but
Looks like
I think those colors are solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Cool. And then there was it's Venom and Spider-Man in black and white.
Yeah, that's the Austin LeMay variant.
Ah.
Hashtag
But this might be one of my favorites. Cool card. but boom. We promise. I need to spoof their intro at some point for something. I don't know. Dino Thrashers.
Oh, isn't that a Kickstarter?
Yes, these are books from. This is the first book from a Kickstarter. This was the guys that I interviewed.
Yeah.
They were my first interview and my first repeat interview because now they're doing Dino Thrashers 2. So he sent me 2 copies of the first one. He said I can keep one and give one away, and I said, "Cool, I will give one away." So
And now that they're 2 different covers, how's that going to work?
oh
You just sent you 2 copies of the same cover.
yeah, well, I'll let whoever wins choose. I'm just gonna do a comment picker thing.
So these are the guys that said that they're kind of likening it after like Street Sharks and Moto Mice from Mars and the whole 90s kind of thing, right?
Sort of. Like their focus, they're probably like 5-6 years older than us. So for them, it's mostly influenced by like G.I. Joe and Transformers and stuff like that. But you know, there's also the artist himself is actually a few years younger than us. So for him, he draws the influence from more like Beast Wars and those other shows, Ninja Turtles, Biker Mice from Mars, and stuff like that. So
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they have some cool covers. This was their first. It wasn't their first Kickstarter, but it was the first Kickstarter for this series, and now they're doing their second one. I think the second one's called Fire and Ice. So what I do know about it is it's about these dinosaurs. I want to say they're like alien dinosaurs. They come from another planet or something, but they come to Earth, and it's from there. It's kind of like Transformers. It's like 2 alien species that were at war somewhere else land here on Earth, and now have their war on Earth. And so like over the course of the book, they learn a little bit about Earth, and they get new weapons and stuff, and they upgrade their equipment and stuff. And so in that sense, I would say it's kind of like Transformers in in story, I guess. But a lot of the action and stuff is kind of like the cool like military spy type action from G.I. Joe. Okay, so there's 2 awesome covers here. I'm going to drop the second interview for Dino Thrashers tomorrow. It was a blast. I talked to Noah and Matt, and we talked about Dino Thrashers 2. We also talked about a lot of other stuff. They're really great guys. They have this awesome podcast called Constructing Comics. If you're on Twitter, look for me there. One of my recent tweets actually has all of their tag information. But they're great guys. Their podcast is really cool. They are comic book creators, and so if you like the way that I look at comics and like how they're made and created, these guys do a great podcast that also goes into the creation and making of a comic book. So that's really cool. They do some cool interviews, and they also do breakdowns of some of your favorite comic book shows and movies, as well as issues of things like Tom King's Batman, Catwoman, and Rorschach, and the other one that he has going right now, Strange Adventures. Yeah, so they break down a lot of those books, like Tom King stuff, and there's a couple of others they've done. So I really like their podcast. I really like the way that they think about storytelling and making comics. Dino Thrashers, I've seen all the imagery and stuff, and I think it's really cool. I haven't got to read it myself yet, so I might be reading one of these copies. But I will drop the full interview tomorrow, and I'll look for all the comments, and I'll do a giveaway sometime next week, maybe next Friday. 7 days.
Boom.
So that'll give you 7 days to get over there, watch that interview, comment hashtag Dino Thrashers, and then I'll do a random drawing on next Friday's pre-weeks in for everybody that commented.
Nice. You've
Yeah, I pulled it together at some point.
that came together like butt cheeks.